This is my 1988 Mercedes 190e EVO II with the 2JZ GE single turbo. So let's have a look at what I did to this car. So naturally, this car didn't come with the 2JZ GE motor. It came with a 4-cylinder Mercedes motor, so it created so much more extra hot air in the engine, and then I turboed it. So there's so much extra hot air that couldn't get out. My temperatures were rising. It's Thailand, it's super hot, so I created and designed these vents here that matched the car's aesthetics. I wanted something that matched like the 90s era, 80s era, like boxy aesthetics. So I created these slits that would actually are functional. If you have a look here, you could see inside the engine, you could feel all the hot air that's coming out of the engine. All right, this is the inside of the engine. Now I put gold foil on here for the outlets of the engine so it can reflect all the hot air. This is the single turbo that's in the car, as you can see from the dyno here. So when I purchased this car, it came with this broken, disgusting looking spoiler. And so I was like, I'm gonna design my own. So I designed one that flushly fits with the spoiler, looks good, has a little bit of aggressive styling to it, and also downforce too. I painted it matte black to look good, to match the car. I wanted something that looked aggressive. Now I did a lot of work to this car, as you can see from the wheels, from the grille, from the hood to the spoiler. Let's dive into the inside and let's finally take this for a drive, and I'll show you what it's like to drive this car. As you can see, I did a lot to this car, from my digital dash that used to be analog and it didn't even work, from these custom grates for the airflow to this Alcantara. I put this designed this custom thing with my window switches in it, then custom door pulls. I did everything custom, from the custom roll cage that's in the back. But everything about this car, I pretty much customized within my reach. It's so hot here in Thailand that all I have is to work on in my parking garage, so I couldn't really work very easily. So instead, I have to just give it to sometimes shops, and the rest of the stuff I do to myself. So I don't have too much time. This car would be a lot better if I actually had time and effort and more time to put into this car. So this is what I came out with what I have. But let's give this a little pull, and I'll show you. As you can see, this car hauls ass, and this is just on low boost settings. This car gets so much attention. Like everywhere I go, this car is just insane. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas here and just show you like what this car does. That was like 30% throttle, and I'm not even, and this thing just hauls ass. It sounds so good. I had this custom turbo made by this guy here that's American that lives here in Thailand.
Sounds pretty good.
Because I was just like, screw it. I spent way more than I should on this, but let's take this thing on the streets and I'll show you just how much fun this car really is. Ooh, it sounds so good just driving it around. Now I have so many different projects that I'm working on right now, as you could tell, and I just don't have time for this car. I want to put more time and effort into this car. I just don't have any time at all to build this car. I want to, it's so hot, I don't have a garage, and so it's just the GT3. I only put about 813 kilometers on this car since I basically bought the car. And there's much less since I put the turbo on. I plan to do a lot to this car. I just don't have the time to do it. So if you want to buy this car, you're more than welcome to. I'm taking an offer. If you want to buy it for $1 million baht or $30,000, I'll sell it gladly to you. But something sentimental about this car is it was made in 1988, which is the same year I was born, which I'm getting old. This car is probably in better condition than myself. So I want to take this money from this car and put it into something that's a lot bigger and like a cooler project. But catching up to traffic is pretty easy in this. All you have to do is just give it a little bit of gas. And all it does is just spin the tires like it just never gets traction. There's just so much power. I gotta get better tires because it just rips apart the tires. but it's a lot of fun. I mean, when the turbo spools up, and it doesn't take much for the turbo to spool up actually in this. It actually spools up pretty quickly actually. Okay, well maybe that wasn't a good illustration. This had an old Toyota shifter in it. Yeah, I wanted to convert it to manual. I know a lot of people are gonna hate on me for not having a manual car, but you have to think that I bought this car with the kit already on it. It had a 2JZ GE. It was non-turbo, and I just couldn't have all the options. There's very limited sources, and manual here it was hard to come by. So it was either turbo or it was manual, and I chose the turbo. I want a little power, but the turbo sound makes it sound so much better actually. So the car is running off a piggyback ECU that's running off the 2JZ motor, and it works. I mean, it runs and drives great. I mean, I put very little miles on this car because I just don't have the time. I do all my stuff from home, so I don't need to go out. And when I do go out, there's really nowhere to go. But here we go. Like it just pulls, like it pulls so good. I also have a transgo transmission kit on the car, so it shifts faster. It preserves the car's transmission much longer. It shifts much harder, faster. So I try to do as much as possible to make it, you know, at least drive good. There's so much other stuff I've done to the car. I put the leather here. This was all just horrible before I touched the car. So I had 3 Toyota Supras in my life. I've had a Mercedes CLS that I modified, an E46. I've had a lot of modified cars, so I always had this itch to have like a car here when I live in Thailand. I needed something, so this is why I bought this car. And I love the nostalgic old body style of like the 90s, 80s cars. But obviously it does come with the downsides. It's old, so it does have a lot of problems, but parts are cheaper. I can make a lot of parts, design a lot of parts. I can test a lot of parts myself. So it doesn't take a lot to modify this car, but I just don't have the time to do it. And there's still a lot to be done with this car. So as you can see the hood vents right here, and you can hear the turbo, the blow-off valve, and the wastegate just going every time I give it gas, and it's so loud. It scares people. It literally scares people. And I don't even I have a 2.5-inch exhaust coming through. I know I should do like a 3-inch exhaust, but it's only because there's such little space that I couldn't get around a lot of my steering box, so I had to go 2.5-inch. But the exhaust is actually not super loud. It's perfect tone. It's not, but what's loud is actually the wastegate when it's screaming going down the streets. So I'll show you an outside shot of this car going down the street, and you can hear the wastegate going. It's kind of crazy. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you want to buy this car, hit me up and let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video until I build something that's actually functional and cool. So I'll see you then.